I didn't realize you hadn't been here. I knew Goofy hadn't. Also, hi Goofy, hi Dak. I knew Goofy hadn't been here for the new opening. I didn't realize you hadn't either, Dak. Let's get my game capture doing the right one. Yuck. I love it. It's a screen within a screen. We're doing all kinds of... We're on a pixel art kick. Pixel art mystery kick. We're like good 1:40 a.m. Yeah. I was like, when I was making it, I was legitimately like, should I do? Because it's, you know, it's a broadcast sign-on, which happened in the morning. Why am I peaking so hard? Let's turn my game down. It's a broadcast sign-on which plays in the morning. So I was like, oh, I'll do it as a good morning. And then I'd never stream in the morning, so it doesn't really make sense. But either way, we're playing Darkside Detective tonight. I know very little about this game. It's one of the ones I've gotten for free over the years that I keep meaning to play, and then I never do. And I was like, you know what? I need some games to play on stream. Let's play this one. We're gonna solve some mysteries and maybe have tentacles. I saw some tentacles in the promo art, so I think that there are some things happening. Case summary. The chief has sent me to the Jones residence. Dooley is there with further details. Malice in Wonderland. Whoa, I almost shot you there, detective. You shouldn't be sneaking around like that. Dooley, you watched me drive up. I had my siren on. You waved at me as I pulled in. I guess this place has me spooked out a little. So what happened? Chief Scully just called me up and told me to get here ASAP. No details. A 7-year-old kid, Alice, went missing a day ago. No sign of her leaving the house. Seems to be the kind of spooky crap. I mean, the kind of case you're into, detective. Great. Let's get started. Entirely point and click? Officer Dooley, why is there a hobo dripping all over my carpet? That's Detective Francis McQueen, Mr. Jones. He's here to investigate. I see. Twin Lakes finest, eh? Nice schooner. Ah, you dummy. It's not a schooner, it's a sailboat. A schooner is a sailboat, Dooley. I love a point-and-click adventure. Okay, that's my options. I hope you don't smoke around your kid. Thankfully, detective, I am rarely around my kid. Jesus Christ, well, no wonder she went missing. How can I help you, detective? Let's start with Alice. I'll level with you. I don't have many dealings with her. She has a limited conversation pool. And everybody in this game is going to have a limited conversation pool. She's 7. Exactly. A tedious age. I leave that to the nanny. She's around here somewhere. And where was he? Why didn't you notice she was missing? I was out. How wonderfully shady. You got an alibi? Where I was is none of your business, detective. My taxes pay your salary. Oh, fuck off. They also pay for the cell and questioning room I'm gonna have Dooley here take you to. Fine, call this number. They'll vouch for me. Busty Bell's Booty Boutique. Classy stuff. Ah, Bells. Fond memories. I mean, where was he? A bell shop? What? Got some matches. Alright. I don't like you. Okay, I can go upstairs. I can go into the hallway. Need to find the nanny. Is grandfather clock? Your grandfather was a clock? No, he had a clock. Shame. I thought I'd finally found out something interesting about you. Whatever you say, detective. Not sure where we just came from. Chandelier. We could take one. You passed the corruption test. Well done, detective. Hey, I left police corruption on. Can I take one? Let's check the closet. Why are you in here with me, Dooley? Did you follow me into this closet? You might have needed backup. Blacklight bulb. May as well take it. Good night is finding this kid. Okay, got the bulb. Oh, so this is my thingy. Okay. Locked. I wonder where I'd find a key. Okay, so let's head upstairs then. Telephone. What an odd place. I must have run out of places to draw. I mean, put it. I'm familiar with that one. Nicer than plastic flowers. You can head up to the attic. Always check the attic for missing children. Paint thinner fell when the shelf gave way. Not much left in it now. I'm getting a lot of items. I'm collecting. Just a bunch of forgotten memories. These look heavy enough to knock somebody out cold. Just a blown bulb. Hope this doesn't reveal somebody's attic shame. What the fuck? I'm sorry. What? What the hell? He sacrificed his daughter to Cthulhu. That doesn't look ominous at all. Darkside doorway. Anne's broken dreams. Jesus Christ. All right. Pattern on the wall looks washed out in places. I wonder what would happen if I redrew it. Ah, the paint thinner spilled. I gotta find. Pattern on the wall looks washed out. See, I gotta redraw it. But what with? I'd have gone with glowing green myself. It's way creepier. Okay. I think that's everything in the attic. Let's check the daughter's bedroom. I thought that was the daughter. I like how I'm definitely going to get cut off. I'm definitely immediately going to get cut off. Okay. My baby's gone. She just disappeared, my baby. You have to find her. Not yet, but I would like to ask. You have to find her, please. Find my baby, my baby. All right, you're gonna be no help. Man, tree, pony. No, Dooley, don't do that. I know that tree. It owes me $5. I've never seen a horse with 5 legs before. It doesn't have 5 legs. It only has 4. Where's the 5th leg? Dozen pink socks, pens. Blacklight. This looks useful. Okay, so I can use that to redraw. Before we go back up though, let's check the master bedroom. We can talk to the nanny. Is her mom looking happy? Seems I'm a cop. I can root around and shit. I'm a video game police officer. I don't need a warrant. Tell me about Alice. She's spoiled and sticks her nose where it doesn't belong. But that's what having super rich parents will do to you, I guess. Jesus. How long have you been working here? It's now really the best time. It's always a good time for grammar. Anyways. Long enough to harbor no ill will whatsoever. I don't know if I believe you on that one. The very innocent nanny, yes. Do you have keys for the various rooms? I'm a nanny, not a maid. But she does. But she does have the keys. May I have the key to the study then? Sure, there's nothing incriminating in there anyway. What can you tell me about the demonic doorway in the attic? Nothing. Not a thing. It's nothing to do with me, that's for sure. I was here the whole time. You sound really suspicious there, Lady Nanny. Okay, key. Hey, presto, we're in. Roy Jones, Esquire. Takes a certain type of person to have an oil painting of themselves. I'll take an oil lantern. This statue is ugly enough to be worth a lot of cash. Nice collection of books. The dust suggests they've not been looked at in some time. For shame. His magazine collection. Jeez, this guy is obsessed with jugs. I don't know what I was expecting. I just realized that there are only 2 chairs in this entire house. There are more. They're just off camera. I already like the tone of this game. Okay. So, I guess we go upstairs. I was hoping to find something to tell me what to draw. He really likes jugs. He does. So yeah, first I need to know what to draw. Okay, if I light the lantern. I'm gonna knock my phone onto the floor. I need to know what to draw. Like, I need to know what symbols go here, which means I need to look. There's gotta be something else in the house. I still don't trust the nanny. Tell me where she is, Bear. These are all repeating. Let's go ask Dad about the doorway, maybe? Seems to be an evil doorway in your attic. And just as well you're here, then. Go arrested. It's trespassing. I'm sorry. You heard me. Arrested. I want to press full charges. Yeah, okay. You're no help either. Alright. Think. I've got a lit lantern. Got a lit lantern and paint thinner. I wanted to try. Grandfather clock, I got nothing. Need to know what to draw. I need to find... There's got to be a drawing of this somewhere. Waterbed. Kicked under here. No, it doesn't. There it is. The peculiar pattern from the Occult for Dummies book. Nanny, you're really bad at this. You're really bad at lying. Okay. Seem to have everything I need. Let's get down to some spooky hijinks and redraw those missing symbols. So I need that one there. I need that one there. And I need this one there. That should be it. Great. Maybe now is a good time to stop doing, well, anything really. Even I'm not foolish enough to go in there with no light. Good thing I've got a lantern. No offense, detective, but I'm not going anywhere near that creep fest. I'll, stand guard out here. Hello, mister. Hey, kiddo. Are you here to take me home? Yep. Good. I'm hungry and these sounds from downstairs are scaring me. Yeah, let's get out of here. Get down to the broken shelf, except that it's all blue and cold. That's where the three-eyed rats hide. Jesus Christ. Crash bang! Not so fast, Detective. Where's Dooley? That idiot. I knocked him out. I can't have you snooping around anymore, so I'm gonna trap you here. At least take the girl. Oh, I intend to. I'm her legal guardian, after all. It's my job to look after her, especially if anything should happen to her parents. Say, for example, they are getting trapped in the Darkside's version of their bedroom. That's where they'd be now if Alice hadn't gotten into my stuff and stupidly trapped herself up here. Figured it'd be best to lie low until you had gone. I thought you'd have given up by now. What kind of cop would give up on most of the TLPD? Sadly, fair. You have to admit, it's a fairly perfect crime. It is, actually. Once Dooley wakes up, you and your scheme will be done for. Bye, bitch. No! Well, that's that problem solved. Solvent? Oh, ew. Come on, Alice. Let's wake up Dooley so I can tell him my pun. Pretend it's the first time you heard it, alright? Okay, mister. Kid got into the nanny stuff and that's not his voice. A kid got into the nanny stuff and accidentally used it to trap herself in that creepy attic? The dark side. That's a surprisingly succinct summary of things, yes. Shame the nanny was certifiable. She was a looker. Dooley, she was dabbling in the dark arts. The plan to trap innocent people in a parallel world. Kidnap their kid and steal their cash. I said it was a shame, jeez. I wonder where the nanny got the occult books from anyway. That stuff is hard to find these days. Yeah, it's like a weird opposite dimension. First of all, we have to figure out what kind of paperwork covers this mess. Jeez, I don't even want to know. Alright, nice, easy tutorial case. I can't wait to see how much more difficult it gets. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Home alone. Let's go. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I've got some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swinging vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Ah, come on now, Detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. Things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. Go put the books in a bag. Why are we just standing out in the rain with your library books? Fines? For being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No. Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm and, you know, the ghosts. What? Ghosts? Oh, I've read all those. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. Jesus. What were you saying about ghosts? Ah, the place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. And you say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. Rules to Rave 2, Roswell, New Mexico, and the law. What is it, and do we really need it? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book? And not enough pictures. Okay, plant. Got an elevator and an office. Let's try the elevator first. We have none. There was a fire, and ironically the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. The button for the 4th floor is missing. Tetraphobia. Tetraphobia? Fear of the number 4. It's quite common for buildings in China to be missing the 4th floor. But the 4th floor is there, just the button is missing. Oh, yeah. And we're not in China. You have all the answers, don't you? I want to find the horror button. Find it later. Those are shocks. Don't blink. All right. Let's go to the children's section first. I'm looking for a child. What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I've read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. Okay, so he's not going to talk to me at all. That's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic, it's nothing. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Am I going to arrest all of the toys? Why would you teach it that? I want to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. Jesus. I've always loved trains and trams. Not monorolls, though. Thinking they're better than everyone because they're up in the air. I love a monorail. Viewmaster. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. Can't be good for the kid. Okay, so there's no film in it. So let's go to the sci. Why are we playing chess? If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside bailiff and his squire Dooley. I am not the squire in this relationship, Dooley. Funny looking draft pieces, though. Library card. How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semiological puzzles to get this. Okay, got the library card. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger. Then I found out that they had to go into space. No thanks, that's where aliens live. Oh, I got some metal strip. Okay, okay. We're getting some goops. We're getting some goops. Go to the reading room. Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, nope. Not even close. Looks like he's jumping. You'd jump too if somebody shoved a hole up your behind. These are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets. Rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. Christ. Who's winning on the chessboard? No one. No one's winning. It looked like there were maybe more black pieces. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Okay, I've got glue. Some fake brushes. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nether sustainable. Jesus Christ. Okay, reading room. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Hello, my name's Roxa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, Detective? Sure, that's me. Always investigating stuff, on purpose. Want to share what you found? Drone? Hi, Drone. Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. Searching the internet for the way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, thanks for popping in, Drone. Let me know if you find anything. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? A fair point. What else we got? Clock. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. Hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. You know what I mean. The microfilm room. Yeah, I can read. Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? God, he's an idiot. It's radiating energy like Rox has said. I think that might be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word? So I need to figure out the password. Alright, can I microfilm? Film is too big. Need to find another way to do so. Okay. So let's go talk to the librarian. Try to get the password. I'm also just gonna look through her shit real quick. Is the password, please? I mean, that was my thought, but it doesn't even let me enter anything. Got some scissors. Computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow. So they can store more books in it. Jesus. Photocopier. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine, now that I think about it. That's the price of working out, I guess. What did that say? Guy light? Anything in the trash? Your loaning rights are revoked due to books overdue. Some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. I love Dooley. Dooley's great. For evidence, I got a button. I'm getting all kinds of things. Smug-faced Paul Conway. I'm starting to maybe be able to put together. Nothing else I can steal. Computer wasn't real. Got everything from here. Okay. Let's ask for the password. Relevant. Let's also find this. Hope you don't want to read any horror books. Well, I would like to be able to go there. Oh, well, sorry, I guess. Can I have the internet password? Give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. At this point, take some drywall. That's what the scissors are for. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. Okay, the password's definitely Guylight. The heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. A what now? He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on at night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sounds awful, Detective. Okay. Password's definitely Guylight. Can I type? Okay, so it won't let me type. Even though I'm 90% positive that that's the password. Let's chat. There's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo jumbo going on here. So you noticed. I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. You can do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, Detective. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study? Whatever you want. I went with computer science, so I wouldn't be studying too impractical subjects. Good call. From experience, I can tell you that the occult doesn't pay much. Okay, she doesn't have anything else for me. What about the kid? I've also got a lot of parts and pieces. Nothing on the statue. That's that. You're gonna snitch. My brain's moving. Can I... Okay, I was like, can I... Oh, wait. I have a button. I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button. Never mind this one. I will not still be going in 3 hours, but thank you, Drone. You have a good night. Glue. Let's call that Plan B. I have the skills to wire up a normal button. Like, it is really easy to do. Literally all, depending on how it's wired up, all you have to do is just boop those two wires together. Alright, I really need that password. I feel like the password's gotta be Skylight. Library card, an aluminum sheet, glue, scissors, a button. What if I may need it? Okay. Glue. You could do better than that. I've got buttons, I've got aluminum foil. Okay, so I know that this is too big. Square peg, round hole. Can I cut it down? Okay. I can cut it down. And now I can do it. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lake's recent history. Spider moths do it again. Major staff cuts at City Library. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. Oh yeah, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were ritual meant to show the dead walk among us. I remember this. What the hell? Hello? Who are you and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right, that's not very helpful if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Thank you, Aleister Crowley. Alexa, play Mr. Crowley by Black Sabbath. Actually, Ozzy Osbourne. That one's Ozzy Osbourne. Alright, then I'll bite. Tell me, O knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others lies within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... you know what? I don't even know how to explain this. Yeats, secret room, mad power within. We cool, bro? We're cool. Okay. Hi, Yeats. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another? Ah, another spirit, yes. Then with your question you have answered my own. Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat. The very same. I knew he lurked here, but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but on the matter I shall say no more. Not until the beast is gone. And I just wanted... Not a word more, sir. Not a word more. All right. There's definitely a ghost downstairs as well. Gale! Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Ah, but not like yon toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Woof. Think you could fix the elevator? Ah, with right gear I could, I. What is her accent supposed to be? Is it supposed to be Scottish? It's clearly a transcribed dialect here, and I can't figure out what it's supposed to be. I'd need a new button, mind. I've got one right here. What's all this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can. It won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive to make the circuit work. Okay, so if I... Should make the button conductive. There you go. Could this button replace it? Let me see. Yeah, looks like it'll do the job. Gives a few minutes to pop it in place. What is this accent that she's supposed to have? Ah, thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Ah, bit of help. If it were fun doing something useful again. I think it's supposed to be Scottish. I think you should read this one. I read this one and I thought it was good. Enid Blyton. What's it about? It's the story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters, the lot of them. A kid? Oh no, he's charming. I meant the others. Occultists, horror writers, and DIY fanatics. Horrors, the lot of them. Not very nice. I'm a horror writer. Adams and Pratchett. Oh, hey, big fan of your work. Thanks! Not you. Okay, so now we can go to the horror floor. Book cart. Collection of books that doesn't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur, if you ever catch one. The Internet and Other Fads, Architecture of the Mind by Sarah Bellum, and MMO Accountancy by Be the Fictional Banker You Always Knew You Were. Looks like you can get to the roof through there. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror, at best spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you. Charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, Then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Ah, you're infuriating, man. Okay, well, if it was anywhere, it'd be here. Lemons for every meal. Murder. Pain giver. Clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish? Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two stop it or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. I never. It was you and your... I really don't care who started it. I'm putting a stop to it. Wait right here. And not a peep. Dead person murders. So I still need a password. No ghosts in here. Why is the window on the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. You need anything else, I'll be here. Unless I'm not. You know, Doris, you've not been very helpful. I have to say, you've not been very helpful in the slightest. Let's talk to Crowley again. I met your friend, Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you want into that room you mentioned? I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words, safe search. Alright. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround? Please. Just stay here and don't do anything. I still need to find the password. Crowley's awaiting. You mentioned you were looking for stuff on the internet. How did you get past the internet blocks? Up to something naughty, Detective? No, but I have this friend who needs to get past the library firewall. Doris was worried somebody would hack in to steal her unpublished fan fiction, but I figured out the admin password so I can bypass the block. Want me to give it to you? Please. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought it was gonna be Guylite, but no, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. You may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to that. Shut the door on the way out. Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is clearer now. Clearer is not the term I'd use. Never mind, just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. Now what's all this about a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There is a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. And how do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that? Hear what? Yeah, of course, we need to get to the 4th floor and open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition. I'm a really good detective. The book Yates mentioned is missing. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking at the Lovecraft section. A bit too godless for my tastes. I wonder if the missing book is the one Blyton took. Give me the book back. It does have a big fat L on the cover. It is. Clearly that book. What nonsense are you filling his head with? I see them. They're my friends. What this one is, some of them are less friendly. But I like them because before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the mostest dreadfulest books ever written. I need your book. How do I need your book. Give me the book. I'm gonna glue it to you. Ouch! I could poke myself. I need her book. She just has a looping... Maybe I can tell them in the horror section that Blyton has the book? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blyton woman. Well, why don't you tell him that? He won't listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. Slim Bim. Welcome. Okay. I know where the book is. Can I talk to Blyton and get the book? Excuse me, Blyton, I need the book. Did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has the more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two? That is not my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight. It's gotta be a scarier book than theirs around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Is it Guylight, the best book of all time? I need a book. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Like this one, yeah. Oh, good. But not this one. It's not yours. It's not even your face on it. I need a photo of myself. Sticky library card. I just put glue on it. Okay. Oh, wait, I know where I can get one, though. Because there's a picture of me. There's a picture of me in the microfilm. But I don't have... There's a picture of me in the microfilm. Sticky. I'm thinking. The gears. The gears are turning. There's a picture of me on the microphone, but I'm stuck there. I can photocopy myself, maybe, though. I really don't want to put my face on here, but I really need a picture of myself. That is not what that would look like. I was really hoping it would be, like, smashed up. Gonna be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. There you go. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. Like this one. Here you go, Paul. My name is Paul, like it says on the card. My card. Paul. Paul. Alright, now we give that book to the boys. Here, boys. No, it is not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it is more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed. Agreed. You believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Alright, bye boys. They're gone now. Okay, now I can get the book back. I'm smart. I'm thinking it up here. It's all coming up here. Alright, they're done. They've agreed. Can I have that novel? Good. I daren't see why you'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Aw, you ruined the kid's illusion, Detective. God, he's an idiot. An adorable idiot cop. Alright, book. Slot. Seem to fit. Pull it. Secret tunnels! Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. You got it in one, Detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. What is all this? Magica? Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game? The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts? Rituals for Modern Witchuals? These are all contraband occult books. It's quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Hi, Mary. Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. They even lit candles to up the spook factor. So yeah, I need to get to the roof. Oh, I got a skull. Cool. Copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not seem to be open on the Summoned Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out? Seems to be charged by the faulty wiring. I wonder where it goes. It goes to the roof. Drop the skull. I hope this works. Thunk, 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 thunk. Crash! I'll find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. I know exactly where it landed. It landed in the children's section. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. But the one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I like them because now I have friends. See, he meant no harm. Troublemaker! Arrest him! Breaking and entering! Into your room of illegal books. Let's say both sets of charges cancel each other out. Not how that works. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find him somewhere else to go once in a while. He can join me in the Blood Wolves. The Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop the energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. To the roof! From the horror room. Really hoped it wouldn't come to this. Here we go. I suppose I've already ducked out of one room this case. I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. I love Dooley. He's a cop, so, you know, minus 10 points, but he's got a lot of other positives. You need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. Jesus. Energy seems to be coming from here, but it's too powerful to go near. This is one heck of a light show. So what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Circuit is connecting the book. Yeah, so I gotta go from the green to the red. Oh, I have to slide. Fuck. Oh, damn it. Okay. And then I just need to get one of these. There we go. Genius. Genius. Ouch, my hand. Look, Detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. All right, we should be able to close the book now. Horror section. Spooky doorway. Closed book. We did it. Case closed. Goodbye, Terry Pratchett. So long and farewell. Trunks failed, Detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We have an agreement then, Doris. You don't fine me for having the books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business, sans haunting. Should also get that wiring fixed. Ah, fine. Come on, Dooley. Let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed. I'm a fucking genius. Oh, I'm so smart. I'm so good at puzzles. All right. We're gonna do... I guess we do have all the bonus mysteries. I was gonna say we're gonna do one more and then pause, so I have enough to do maybe later this week. But... because also, there's a lot of talking for me, and my voice is getting tired. We're gonna do at least one more. We'll see. I am enjoying this. Dooley has called me to the subway station to deal with an emergency. Train episode! It's the best episode of any mystery story, is anytime you do it on a train. You gotta do at least one on a train. Detective, you here? I came as soon as you called. What's the case? Case? No, I just needed a ride. Station's closed. Closed? Yeah, some spooky train is blocking the platform. Anyway, let's go! A spooky train? Yep, spooky train. Anyway, we better be going or we'll be late to work. Dooley, it's a spooky train. We're the Darkside. Do you not think... I try not to. That's detective work. Alright, let's go have a look. Fine, but if we miss the free donuts at work, you're buying. Ticket machine seems to be working, but I've got no cash. Sorry, Detective, the barrier is broken. We have to crawl under it. Can we at least jump over? No, the insurance for jumping was too high. We're only cleared for a slow crawl. Being a cop is nothing like television promised it would be. Hi, Busker. Uncle Sam don't want you to know, but the truth I'm here to show. So it makes me frown when I smell me a pig and his dumb sidekick come to shut me down. Sidekick isn't a word. Poetic license. Pig. I like that guy. Do you have a ticket, sir? Train's conductor, sir. Right, you look a tad ghostly, sir. That I do, that I do. Are you a ghost? Not at all, sir. Ghosts are blue, for one, and they can't be seen. Not without the proper equipment. No, we're from the Darkside. And what are you doing here? Train stuck, sir. Doing my job to keep the passengers safe while this gets rectified. Rectified. Yes, sir, I'm sure those boys from the Brightside Division are looking into it right now. We have fucking Bizarro clones? Hell yeah. Brightside Division. Brightside Division. Right. Why are you here? Train stuck. Not sure what caused it. Likely a problem with the tracks, sir. Would have to see inside the control rooms to be sure, but I can't leave my post. Thought not. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you solids to leave. You just call us solids? Certainly not, sirs. I wouldn't be throwing around language like that. And go down the platform. Anything on the cart? So a stick? Yeah, no, Dooley, I'm with you on that one. Okay, I got a stick. Anything in the trash? A receipt. It's a green receipt. Control room is locked. For now. Ah, come on, detective. You know as well as I do how these things go. A rat! Damn it, come back. Oh, Jesus. Spooky hoverer. Hi there. Sorry, the door was unlocked. Yeah, lock's broken. I've got no feet to hold against it. Right, I'll leave you to it. Oh, hold up, Daddy-O. I'm in a bit of a funky situation. Maybe you could help me out. Stall has no toilet paper, Daddy-O, and I'm a cat that needs him some. Yeah, we can look. It's a tentacle. Not sure, but I think we should send it back. No use. You could say that it is in tentacle on staying where it is. I need to find something to push it down with. I've got a handle. Doesn't feel right. Rat! There's the toilet paper. That noise reminds me of my career since I was assigned to the Darkside Division. Alright, buddy. Here's some toilet paper. Here you go. Sorry to leave you hovering for so long. Far out, Daddy-O. Here, take this coin as thanks. Got an evil coin. Alright, I'll take that. I can see that the working light is painted on. Something about this green and transparent train. Any idea what this is? I know what it's not, sir. It's not a ticket onto this train. Can I buy one with a coin? Sorry, sir. The passage to this train cannot be bought. But I mean to say that it can be, just not from me. Can I give the busker a weird coin? Hey, that ain't no real money. Can I put it into the ticket machine? There's not a chance in hell that this will work. It worked! Alright, of course. Got a ticket. One demonic ticket is enough for me, thanks. Alright, I got a ticket now, you little bitch. Here you go, one ticket. Fine, on you go then, I suppose. One ticket, but he lets both of us on. Party guy. Yeah, they're my party goggles. On your way to a party? Always, darling. Is he German? Every place is party place when I have my goggles on. And I always have my goggles on. Even here now, we party on the train. I think he's supposed to be German. Or Dutch, maybe. Well, hello there. Hiya. Where are you off to? I was on my way to San Frankenstein-Cisco, obviously, but then we got stuck here. This place is terrifying. Well, for a start, there's not a single screaming beast in the sky. Nobody is being followed by shadow men, and nothing is on fire. Nothing. Maybe you're not the girl for me. Annie Dooley, is that you? Sorry, dearie, I'm Granny Gooley. You do look like my little Patrick, though. My name's Patrick, too. Did you also like games of I Spy as a child? I did. I spy with my little eye the coming of the end, the world eating itself, rivers of gore flooding the streets. I don't know this version of the game. Oh, seeing the end times was little Patrick's favorite. Jesus Christ. Darkside portal. Appears we've found our number one suspect. You have the right to remain silent when questioned. Anything you say or do may be... Dooley, what are you doing? Reading it its rights. And how exactly do you intend to arrest it? With my handcuffs, obviously. Top marks for enthusiasm, Dooley. Looks like the Purple Rift has an accomplice. I'm gonna need a second pair of handcuffs. You look familiar. Does the fire recognize the flame? Does the darkness recognize the shadow? Does the storm recognize the wind? Rain? Damn it, man, I've lost my train of thought. We're all agents of the never-ending hunt, servants of the crawling death void, ministers of the world's cruelty. I'm happy for you. It's been a lot of hard work and late nights at the office. Interlopers, fiends, fleshy monstrosities, things that should not have come to pass. Tracks of chaos intertwine. Alright, so you've got no clue. So, receding hairline, how's that treating you? The end comes for us all. Entropy is a cruel mistress. And let's hope it's from going up in this weird hole. We'd all best be going to the places we would be best at. And then we have a regular train. Finally, somebody in authority. Hey! Sorry, guy, but you don't know any more than the rest of us. Hi, detective. What's going on? Roxa, why are you here? Getting the train home from college. Then we got diverted to wherever this is. Well, we're on the case now, so get comfortable. He means... No, yeah, I get it. Let me know if I can help at all. Doo-da-dee. He has no clue. Stay back, monster. Sorry, I thought you were him. The intense man in the tunnel who threatens to arrest and or eat anyone who gets off the train. Arrest or eat? Yep, and I'm not sure who chooses. You're really not him. I don't really know what happened. We left the last station on time, then some weird lights flashed, and now we're here. He looks a bit like you, only not. Not at all now that I see you, properly see you. He stalks about outside this train, sniffing for clues and snarling when he sees us. Does he hurt anyone? Thankfully, no. He seems more menacing than dangerous. Hey, dude. We've been on this train for ages. What's going on? Because I keep seeing floating green people. I think I indulged a little too much this morning. You probably shouldn't tell me that. I'm an officer. Far out, dude. You're tired from walking through the tunnels, aren't you? Stop using your Sherlock powers on me. Ghost cop! Now then. You look like one of those living folks we've got plotting about the place right now. Officer Dooley? Name's Ghoulie, Chief of the Brightside Division. Brightside? Division, specialists. Deal with threats from your neck of the woods, so to speak. My neck of the woods. The other world. That which from whence you came, son. I surmise from your appearance that you are a detective, albeit one down on his luck. Hey, I presume that that being the case, you've crossed over to investigate your world's version of this situation? I am. Can you help? No, son, I cannot. This isn't your jurisdiction. You should leave this to us professionals and take care of your train in your own world. Shouldn't you look into that? Jurisdiction, son. Seems like a concept beyond a dangerous maverick such as yourself. Maybe I should slap you behind bars. Sing me a song, buddy. What? You're the busker, not me. That's how buskers work here, you tourist. He just screams at you to sing songs. Classified personnel only. Are you classified personnel? No, I did not think so. I on account of myself and McScream being the only ones who is. So unless you's one of us, I suggest you step back, son, step back. Is this machine crying? Come get me from the station, he said. Routine, he said. Ass. Trains do not run on time, they run on fuel. Trains will also be late. Some things are universal, I suppose. Mayor points off camera. Guybrush Threepwood. I can be a wizard. Wig and mustache. What's this one? Looks normal enough to me. Normal, sir? Why, that's the very pillar sappers are built on, sir. A friend and mentor to those in need, shall cry on, a person who live in a wood hut with no air conditioning. A legendary camp counselor, sir. Nobody would buy that as a camp counselor. Oh, but they do, sir. It's the mustache, sir. Shows him to be rugged, wielded, and suited for the rough and tumble life of a camp counselor. Not for timid folk like you and I, sir. No, sir. Not for shop vendors and coat warmers, no. One tick, sir. Miss Biscotti, I just beg your pardon, miss. I should have known. Obvious to me now it is. I'll get your items for you now, miss. Yeah, thanks. And here you go, miss. One swim cap. Thanks, I guess. I need... a badass biker. Did you write these adverts? No, miss. Came that way, miss. Good words, ain't they, miss? Rise your enemies. Efficient pyro. Press ganging. Not so much welcome. This will turn up and then it'll be there, and it's almost as much hassle. Get rid of him. I've got a punk wig. Welcome, miss. It's our, that is to say, me and I's pleasure to welcome you to Costume Shop. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, my old fella said. And if it is broken, maybe don't fix it anyway, he'd add. Very practical man he was. How can I aid you, miss? Looking for something sleek for an office party? Want the please, sir, in the boudoir? Tired of being the ugly stisser? No, that's our motto. Whatever your shame, Spider's got you covered. The accent went to a really weird place there. We're not gonna worry about it. Ah, help, I'm on fire. I'm burning a trash barrel. I meant to be on fire, you gonk. Looks on your face, brilliant. I don't even have a face. Okay, let's go back down. I need to find... something to make... the hairline. Any updates? Yeah, I need a goatee and a receding hairline. Probably not. I would get spooked. He's got the same lines. Control room's locked. Tentacle. And I whack the rat. It doesn't feel right to me. Thinky. Anything out here? No, okay. Cops is dumb. There are other places I can go to outside? Sky. Da-da-da. Bits box? I would try to get my hands on it too for a larger miss such as yourself. That's as confusing as it is insulting. I need... What can I break? Can I light it on fire? Light it on fire! Light it on fire! No, not outside. Not back outside. Thank you, though. Hit him! Hit him with a stick. Need to find something to complete this disguise before I put it on. What am I missing? Smack him! I need to get into the control room. Can I talk to the conductor? Would he have a key? No, he doesn't have a key. An oddly useful warning. Can't exit here. Smash! Smash it all! Same. What am I missing? Machine crying? Gut says no on this one. There's nothing outside either. Talking to him doesn't do anything. So many mustaches. I just need a mustache. I just need one mustache. And a receding hairline. What am I missing? What am I missing? There's nowhere else to go from here. Can't go that way until I get... need this disguise. He didn't have anything else to say. Shares is the same. His is the same. You don't have anything new. I need the key to the control room. How am I supposed to get out? Hit the rat. Smack the rat. Flickering light. Nothing, detective. Try to do this. I feel like I can't do this until later. You heard me, narc. I do intend to stick around for the main show, actually. What am I missing? What am I missing? I'm about to look this up because I feel like I'm missing something incredibly obvious. Because I know I just need to make the disguise. But I need something to make the disguise with. He didn't have anything new. He didn't have anything new. So can I make a plunger? Smack him! Need something to make a plunger. Where would I find something to make a plunger with? Cash register? No, keep your money away from my money box. Okay, I've been circling around. I'm gonna find a clue. I like how without even doing specifically, this is the first one that came up. Get on the train. Oh, damn it. I love adventure games. Sometimes you have to look shit up. Sometimes you have to look shit up. Sometimes you have to just do this on your screen to figure out what all you can actually click on. Literally all I saw was get the fuzzy mold and I was like, ah, damn it. Can't bring myself to call it a disguise. I'm to try whatever this is out, I guess. You think, son, that I've not seen my share of disguises? This one is particularly poor, with that made up of some fungus and you lacking a certain floaty, transparent quality. Ah, well, it was worth a shot. It was. I wish that agent I was sent was so innovative. Tell you what, son, in you go. Maybe you can solve this thing after all. What about jurisdiction? I'll paperwork up a solution. Now, orf you up before I change my mind. All right. Jesus Christ. To the toilet. Mirror, looking good, Frankie. I think you've let yourself go. Shut up, reflection. Wait, what? I hope that holds. This place looks familiar. Either that's a clue or there's one lazy artist hanging around here. The water goes both clockwise and counterclockwise here. Thanks, I mean flesh? I got a plunger head. Okay, now I have a full plunger. So now, can I go to the control room in this room? I can. And I got a key. Anything? Nothing in there. Looks like he hung in here for too long. Everything seems to be working correctly. It's not touch anything unless I change that. Where a tiny pixel man looks in a trash can. Pictures of you. It's all spiraling in on itself. Alright. What's that you have there? It smells of evidence to me, but you shall not take it beyond this place. Looks like I'll have to put this key back until I find some other way to get it past him. If I flush it down the toilet. It is a clue. Flush it. Don't think it'll find its way to the other side without a guide? Did you just say flush? No. You definitely did. I'm a detective. I don't miss things like talking toilets. Ah, you got me. I can talk. Big whoop. Just do your business and move on. I ain't breaking no laws, cop. I'm okay, thanks. Talking toilet, and I thought I had a crappy job. Cut me a break, it pays the bills. Besides, I got dreams, man. I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna be a comedian, man. Wanna hear a joke? As long as they're not too crappy. Everyone's a comedian. Forget it, man. Seriously, I want to hear one of your jokes. Why wouldn't Rex bark? He was a goldfish. Go on. Why did the guy throw the butter out the window? He wanted to see a butterfly. I'm gonna keep going. What do you call a donkey with 3 legs? A wonky? No, you call it a donkey. Its physical disability should have no bearing on how you see it, you monster. What's green and smelly? It always comes back to toilet humor with you humans. Oh, look, Mr. Potty Mouth is back. I forgive you, man. I'd hate to be a potty pooper, but I'm here all week. Try the veal. I'm joking, don't try the veal. This is a bathroom, not a fancy restaurant. I'm not done. Can you flush this to the other side for me? What, do you think just because I can talk, I'm magical? Sorry, man, you're on your own. Alright, let's put the key back, then. Then we're gonna go back this way. God damn it. Okay. We're gonna go to the platform. To the toilets. Second toilet. Plunge the tentacle. Right, you little fucker. I should be helping, shouldn't I? I wonder where that wee fella is now. Hopefully in the toilet on the other side. Yoink. 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 This way. Get the key. Flush the key. There's my little wriggly buddy. So this is where I sent you, eh? Boink. Hold on to this for me, will ya? And get plunged. And I plunge you, Dave. Remember that I plunge you with love. All right. And then we go all the way back. Into the second cubicle. And we get our key back. Thanks, Dave. Did you name the tentacle Dave? Don't be jealous, Dooley. You're still my favorite. All right, we got the key. Now we unlock the control room. Right, how'd you get in? Tam locked that door from the inside. This is your handiwork, I take it. Hey, you shouldn't have fired old Tam for sleeping on the job, so I summoned Satan. Told him he did. His black magic classes started at midnight and ran through. Morning shifts ain't for old Tam. Heavy sleeper he is. Book him, Dooley. I left my book at the station. Can I use these handcuffs instead? Oh, another case closed. What are you talking about? I've seen things, Dooley. Eject disk. This must be how the virus was installed. Could prove useful. Okay. And how is old Tam meant to escape? That's the point. Ah, well, that ain't fair. And then we go all the way back one more time. And we put this disc. Oh, okay, no. That wasn't right. Can I give it to him? I thought I had to go put it in the other one. Some bad hoodoo. Tam must have installed a cult virus. It's causing all these problems. So I do something to it first. Okay. So I need to purify it in some way? Can I give it to Raxa? Because I can still go that far. Hey Raxa, can you get the virus off of this? Let me see. Ah, this is an occult virus. And I think it's to blame for all that's going on. I can probably talk you through how to make an antivirus on my machine. That's what I was hoping for. So what do? You need to clean the infection disk sectors. Sounds easy. Not so easy. It's a virus, so each sector you clean will infect those around it. Ah, fuck me. I hate these. I'm so bad at these. I'm so bad at these puzzles. You can also lure the virus from infected sectors onto clean ones, cleaning the infected areas. Why would I do that? To beat the virus, you have to make sure it has nowhere to hide. That will involve tricking it. Sounds harder than I was expecting. Don't worry, I made a backup. Just hit reset if you need me to roll back so you can start again. So how do I do the... Oh, fucking hell. I can keep getting it. I can get it down to 1. There we go. I'm a genius. I was lying before. I'm actually great at those. I'm not great at those. All right, great. And you're sure this will work? Sure is a strong word when dabbling with the occult, but it's probably fine. Well, if it does, the city owes you. Really, because I'm only on this train due to a mountain of parking tickets. Yeah. I left police corruption on, so... you should be fine. Alright. Insert the disc. And the ghost train slides in. And the regular train comes back out. Another successful case closed. Great work, detective. You got the trains moving again. Dooley, you understand what just happened here, right? No? Let's get this guy to the cells. Ah, how you gonna get me there? Train ain't running. We just talked about how... weren't you listening? Plus, we have this car. This hasn't been a good day for a Tam. Case closed. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and call it for tonight. We're definitely gonna play some more of this, though, because I'm really enjoying this. Probably not this week. I might do a Saturday, but we're gonna see if I'm up for a Saturday. But I will have probably actually... I have a little bit of extra time off next week, so we'll definitely be doing it next week. So, that's all for tonight. Thanks, y'all, for chilling out. And, I'll see y'all next week. Goodbye. 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 I lied. I just looked at my phone and saw that Birdie went live. So we're gonna end, but we're gonna raid Birdie because Birdie's streaming. And we like Birdie 39, so we're gonna head over to Birdie's channel. I'll get it set up and then we'll go back to the ending screen. Where's Birdie? Birdie, she's doing Miku boxing. Holy shit. Hold on, we're starting the raid. Alright, we're starting the raid. Goodbye!